Welcome back to the Binch Buzz.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Podcast 2.
Welcome.
Fourth recording.
Welcome back.
We are back.
So if you guys don't know, I'm Tori.
And I'm Val. And
This
welcome to
is
Binch Buzz.
the Binch Buzz.
So this is your first time here. Welcome. If you're back, welcome back. We're happy to have you.
So yeah, let's get started. So this is Binch Buzz. If you don't know why we call it Binch Buzz or why we started Binch Buzz, head on over to episode 1. We talk a little bit about it, a lot about it. We talk about it. We talk about why we named it Binch Buzz. Episode 1 is kind of just a big intro.
the longest intro ever. That's what we should have called it. The longest intro ever. And so this is episode 2. A little better is what we're gonna call it.
Hopefully.
A little better.
Hopefully. We got a little more structure this time.
Yeah, we do. We have some
we got 4 new
segments. We have segments. We actually added some structure to this thing because if you are joining us for episode 2, you kind of saw that episode 1 was a little all over the place.
A little messy.
We also didn't know what we were going to talk about yet. We had nothing.
But
nothing going for us.
You can't blame it. We're
It's
being real.
process,
We're being real here.
You know, you guys are along for the ride, so you guys are going to see us start from the bottom.
Yep.
And reach the top, you know.
And right now we're still at the bottom.
We're probably 0.5 up from last podcast.
Maybe, yeah.
If that.
0.25.
Yeah. But we increased.
Yes.
That's the thing. We increased. We're going up. We're not going down.
Yep. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's what we count as a win over here. So for our first segment, our new segments, I'm so excited for them. You know, keeping with the B theme because we're benches who know the buzz over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about some buzz-worthy topics.
Some buzzworthy content.
Yes. So basically buzzworthy is just all things trending in the world. Mostly, you know, trending on Twitter because that's where I get my news from.
Same. Who watches
the news?
Television. What is that?
I mean, other than Netflix and Hulu.
But is that television or is that? Well, I'm talking about cable, really.
Yeah. So trending topics in Twitter, maybe Instagram, just, you know, all of the buzzworthy topics that, you know, everyone is talking about.
So this is, I just updated my Twitter. This one sounds fun.
Which one?
My famous last words would be.
Ooh, your last text? Is it your last text?
No, I'm thinking it's what would your last words be?
Oh, okay. I've seen the ones where it's your last text you sent is your last, your famous last words.
That's interesting.
And so, what would my famous last words be?
You know what? I think about everything too much, so it would be a complicated answer. I can't think of something off the bat. Am I in my deathbed?
I know what my famous last words would be.
What?
It's the one thing I say the most. It's the way I answer everything.
The peace sign?
Oh my God, well that too.
if it wasn't a word, it would be that gesture.
That would be me. No. The one word I say all the time for everything.
What?
Yeet.
Oh my God.
It'd be yeet with a peace sign.
One word.
on my tombstone, just yeet.
Quote unquote. Val.
And then can we etch in a peace symbol?
Yes,
the peace
the
sign?
Emoji.
Yes. That's what it would be. That's a good one. So
dude, I don't know what mine would be.
Yours would be just you laughing.
No. What do I say a lot?
I don't know. What do you say a lot?
Maybe it's because I think too much. My last words would be
no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, I have to think about it. Let me get back to you. That's my last words.
Let me get back to you. So another thing trending buzzworthy. I don't know if you guys all saw it, but
ooh, yeah,
we're gonna talk about it. The rat that was found at the bottom of
dun, dun, dun.
a Starbucks iced coffee. And not just found at the bottom, they emptied it and found it there. No, someone drank it
and
off the bottom of their finished iced coffee
a dead baby rat.
Think about it. Can you believe that?
Baby rat.
You put your trust into this company to give you a good, simple coffee. And then
you drink a baby rat.
And you find a baby rat.
It's so disgusting. So the girl thought that it was just a big chunk of ice.
But I have some questions about that because
she thought it was a big chunk of ice. She drank the whole thing. Got to the bottom
and found that wonderful
found a baby
surprise.
Dead rat. That's literally the most vile thing of all time. Like, that's so gross. So what people are saying is, because like if you think about the way Starbucks makes the coffee, so they store their see-through. So if it's an iced drink, it's a see-through cup.
Yeah, it's
so
those
people are like, how did they not see the rat? They store their cups upside down.
They do.
Yeah, you never see them like grab it.
Huh?
No.
Can't recall, but
they're
I know
usually
some places
upside down and they're stacked.
Okay, yeah.
And they're see-through. So how can you not see it?
And it was found at the bottom.
Yeah.
So
what people are saying is that it was in the ice. So they have a big ice thing. They use a scooper. They scooped up the ice, and underneath, like the bottom of the scooper where you couldn't see, was the dead baby rat. They put it in there, poured the coffee, added the lid, and the girl drank the dead baby rat.
I mean, it didn't go up her straw, but you guys know what we're saying.
It did. Imagine if it did. That is so gross.
I would be forever changed.
No, yeah.
Never. I mean, low key, I think I would still go get not if I was her, but
but like you.
The fact it didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the fact that I don't
have that story, and then I passed a Starbucks, I was literally sick to my stomach.
Like, it happened in New York, right? New York.
I think it was in New York. So there have been people saying like, oh, it's fake. She just like wants to get compensation.
She just wants the clout.
All this stuff. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's not. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, there are so many freaking rats in New York. Like, they're everywhere.
That is true. I forgot about that. I think there's more rats than people. No, that might be in the world. But
either way, there's a shit ton of rats in New York.
Yeah, there probably is more rats in New York than there's people.
It's a fast, like, if you think about it, like, Starbucks is a huge chain. Like, they're not fully, completely keeping those places clean. They don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a huge
They're cutting
chain.
corners.
It's like a fast food place.
Yep.
And they're typically known for having rats in fast food places. I mean, they don't keep those places very clean.
Some places.
Well, yeah.
I mean, think about it. You've seen rats in a few restaurants, haven't you?
I have.
Corner Bakery.
Oh my God, I didn't see the rat in Corner Bakery.
Oh, Johnny did,
Our
right?
brother saw it. Yeah.
And he still ate there.
He did. And I did one time get down at a Burger King.
Yep. How recent was this?
This was when I was in high school.
Oh,
it was
okay. I thought this was recently.
No, this was like when I was in high school. I went to the Burger King next to the high school. It was like before like a game or something. I needed to get food. Got down because didn't want to wait in the drive-thru, and then I saw like a little mouse run by, and I was like, nope. So I walked right out, and then went down the street to the other Burger King.
And you didn't say like rat.
No.
What'd you think?
I just was like, oh my gosh, and then I freaking just walked out. I probably should have said something.
Can you believe, on that note, they made a whole movie about
rats cooking in the kitchen? Ratatouille.
That was the world's attempt at normalizing rats in restaurants. That is not going to happen.
Yeah, no. And so, I mean, yeah, and then I walked out, went to a different Burger King because I really wanted a Whopper, and then I got and then I went there instead. But dude, that's so crazy. But like, I don't know, like, why would someone like go find a dead baby rat, put it at the bottom of their drink just for like some Instagram fame or like for some money? Like,
yeah. And like, I mean,
how much is that worth though?
A good question. I want to know because
like,
if that's
low
the case,
key, I'm gonna get around.
If that's the case,
no. But like, truly, like, how much is that? Like, how much is it worth it to you to drink a dead baby rat? How much would you pay? I mean,
how much would you get paid?
Oh, okay. I was like, she wouldn't willingly drink it. She would put it after.
Okay, but like, if that were to happen to you, like, how much you wanted for drinking? Okay, well, for being traumatized for the rest of your life. Let me think.
Emotional distress for the rest of my life.
Can never drink another iced coffee again without thinking about
PTSD.
Yeah.
Never being able to drink iced coffee again.
And that's because you love iced coffee.
And if she was vegan.
Oh my god. I mean, it's true.
Yeah. She had allergies against animal hair, I don't know.
Oh, and rats carry so many diseases. Oh my god, I'm getting sick thinking about it.
I'd say about 500,000.
Half of 1 million? Yeah. I'm thinking like 40 million.
I mean, you got to be, if you have a really good lawyer, maybe.
I'm thinking nothing less than 40 million to freaking get me to drink
okay, you know what? Maybe I'd go up to 2 million.
Starbucks. The
minimum 2 million. Minimum 2 million. I mean, I could do a lot with that.
I mean, kinda.
I would have to find out an alternative for coffee. I mean, tea's all right.
Or just make your own. Never go to Starbucks again.
Anytime I would see that color again, I'd think about it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, but the color. Like, how did she...
Yeah.
Like, first of all, a dead rat smells.
Mm-hmm.
How did her drink not smell? Or have another color?
Yeah, and the process of... And especially the barista.
Yeah.
Like, you have to mix it. So, ice, like, the espresso, the milk.
And when I have an iced drink with the straw and I'm like mixing it around with the thing, I pick the straw up and I like jab it down to like break up the ice.
To go around the ice. Yeah. Like you would feel it, right?
I'm just like getting so much more grossed out thinking about it.
Yeah, that is terrible. If that's real. If it's real. Whatever her name is.
Whatever your name is, if you want to come on the show and talk about it, reach out.
Reach out to us. Let us know we'll figure this out.
Yeah,
we'll get to the bottom of it.
We'll help you get that 40 mil.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. We won't. But all right. So next in our buzzworthy topics.
Ooh, here we go.
I know you like this one. Our favorite.
Our fave. Talked about in our last podcast.
We love the Jonas Brothers. We love Sophie Turner.
Yes.
Miss Sansa Stark.
Queen of the North.
For all those GOT fans out there.
And... Mrs. Is that how you say it? Mrs. Joe Jonas?
Mrs. Joe Jonas.
All right. Yeah.
The wife of Joe Jonas. Turns out she's the ultimate stan. The ultimate fan of her own husband, Joe Jonas.
And not because she's
her
not because she's his wife, but
because she's like actually obsessed.
Yeah, and we have the proof. So doing my regular Twitter stalking
light stalking,
yeah, casual. I noticed Sophie Turner's likes on Twitter.
You're stalking when you go through their likes.
I mean, that's just how you get the real. That's
how you get to know someone.
Yeah. So
whatever y'all do, don't go through my likes.
Go through my likes. I think I like funny. Actually, no. Let me check out what I liked first, and then I'll let you know if you could go through it. But anyway, Sophie has liked like 1 million photos and videos and just a bunch of content that is of Joe Jonas and from Joe Jonas fan pages.
Same though.
Like
relatable as fuck. Because all I literally follow 15 Joe Bro stan accounts.
Uh-huh.
And I like every single post they do. Honestly, I have some of them, not to be super obsessed with the Jonas Brothers. We all know I am. I literally have Joe, Nick, Kevin, and the Jonas Brothers accounts notifications on both Instagram and Twitter.
I mean, that's how you have to do it.
For tweets, stories, and posts.
That is a true fan.
Because I gotta make sure I'm keeping up with what they're posting.
Yeah.
What they're liking, what they're posting on their stories when they go live on Instagram, because sometimes they be picking their fans to go live with.
Yes.
And it's never me.
Literally every time Joe does that, I am either in bed with no makeup.
Yeah, and then I'm like,
I would do it so bad if I wasn't looking so gross right now. I'm
just waiting for the day that it happens when I'm at work.
Yeah.
Because then I know my face is done when I'm at work.
You're awake. You know,
you're not allowed to go to bed.
Yeah.
Or about to go to bed.
Yeah. And, like, I could just close my office door, pretend like I'm working, and just be talking to freaking Joe. Honestly, I would scream so loud in the office.
I would try so hard to play it cool, but I would literally die.
Honestly, I'd probably, because one of my friends at work, her office is across from mine. I would scream her name because we're both obsessed with the Jonas Brothers, and I'd be like, Caroline! And then I'd make her come over, and then we'd be on live with Joe.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
I cannot believe it. I would say, like, Joe, like...
Where's Sophie? I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. I'm so obsessed with them. Like, I would die.
So what kind of things is she liking?
Oh, okay. Yes. So, okay, this tweet says, "This is the luckiest video of the world." Are we allowed to play this? It's a video of him singing on tour.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know for like, copyright issues. Let's just play it safe and not.
Okay.
But you know, it's a video of Joe Jonas singing. If you don't know what it sounds like singing, go look it up.
Oh yes, and we cannot forget the
ultimate
song.
You know, but she also likes the ones that are like Joe Jonas just cured my acne.
Yes.
And
this cured my depression.
And it's Joe singing. Like, those are the real stan tweets that like people like me like.
And those claims are true.
I mean, she would know.
Yeah.
She's married to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine being married to Joe Jonas.
You know what? Like,
I would have zero acne. I would be the happiest person alive. Like, I would just be, like, thriving.
I know. And that's why she is.
I know. That's why she's freaking gorgeous. No, I'm just kidding. That's not why.
She's always been. She's always been. But, like, now everything's just times 10, you know?
Yeah, uh-huh.
And same for Joe.
Dude, yeah.
They're perfect. They're perfect for each other. Oh, my God. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I mean, she's the ultimate number one stan.
Not just because she's married to him, but just
she
because
earned
she's
it.
Obsessed.
Because she earned it.
No, yeah. Have you seen the videos of her at the concert singing every word to every song? Like, she's just like a normal person in the crowd. I'm like, you're literally Joe's wife. Like, he can sing to you in bed,
right?
Like,
he could.
Relax. Like, why are you freaking like fangirling out at his concert?
She's like screaming like, "Oh my God, Joe noticed me."
I know. I would freaking die to have him even look at me.
Oh my God, I know.
Gosh, honestly,
such a dream.
Such a dream. Well, speaking of Joe Jonas.
Oh yeah.
Our next buzzworthy topic is that Joe Jonas leaked
allegedly
the My Chemical Romance reunion.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? So My Chemical Romance is a very old band, right?
Yeah.
Was it the same era, like Joe Bro pre-breakup?
Oh yeah, but like even like pre-Joe Bro.
Really?
Well, like yeah. Well, actually, the story is that supposedly Joe heard My Chemical Romance practicing a little reunion set list next door.
So he was at the same studio?
I guess. And that he heard it, and then he did an interview, and he was like, yeah, like, they were My Chemical Romance, like, recording next door or something like that. And then everyone was like, what? They're recording? How? They broke up. And so...
Joseph.
But it's funny because, you know... He's one to talk about, you know, leaking stuff because he did get mad at Diplo for leaking his wedding ceremony in Vegas to the Sophie Turner. So, how the tables have turned.
He leaked the what?
The video of Diplo of Sophie and Joe getting married.
Oh, in Vegas, right?
Not in Italy. We've still yet to see
only that one picture,
black and white picture with the freaking
the tag or whatever,
the watermark. Literally on their faces, practically. Like remove. It's your own picture. Remove it. But I guess they didn't want anyone stealing it, posting it on a magazine or something. But like, like give us more content of that,
like, please. Like we weren't invited. The least you could do is show us.
I know. Oh my God. But yeah, so he got mad at Diplo for leaking his stuff, and now he's out here leaking My Chemical Romance reunions.
So
how the tables have turned.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Full circle moment.
That one video.
Yeah. So those are our buzzworthy trending topics. I like how two of them were
about Joe.
Jonas Brothers related Joe.
But,
specifically.
that's what we're about.
Those are our favorite things to talk about. So if you have any other buzzworthy topics you want to hear, you want us to talk about, trending topics, let us know. We want to know what you guys want to hear. So
we have Twitter at Binch Buzz. Y'all can DM us.
Instagram DM us on our story or on our highlights.
Yeah. Also email. If you guys have a long, we do our last segment called Oh No, Honey.
And it's like a little advice segment, if
we'll answer your questions, any concerns, and it's all anonymous.
So go ahead and DM us on Instagram, on Twitter. You can email us if you have something like a story or anything like that at binchbuzz@gmail.com. And we'll do that for our next podcast. So speaking of segments, let's jump into our next new segment
called
Queen Beez.
Yeah.
Not just
not Beyonce.
Not just related to Beyonce, but we could talk about her. But just some Queen Beez, some Queen Binches, some queens out there in the world just doing awesome stuff with their life. It could be celebrities, could be people we know. So if you're a Queen Bee, or if you're a lady that's doing cool stuff in the world, or has some cool stuff happening to you and you want to be acknowledged for it or talked about, or want to come on the show and talk about the cool stuff you're doing in the world, let us know. We want to have you on. We are women that support women, and we just want to acknowledge you for all the cool stuff you're doing. So
exactly,
let us know. So for our Queen Beez segment we're doing today,
we're doing the ladies of Halloween.
So we are post Halloween over here. And we had some really awesome women, some celebrity women who freaking went all out for Halloween this year.
And when you think of Halloween and costumes and dressing up, who's the first person that comes to your mind?
Oh, the Queen of Halloween, Heidi Klum.
That is correct.
She goes all out every single year. And not just all out, has a glam squad that does her makeup. No, she spends 20 hours in a makeup chair getting prosthetics, getting head to toe makeup done.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually incredible. And honestly, more power to her, because literally my effort for Halloween is putting on Halloween pajamas.
Same. And no shade, but she doesn't just do the typical cat ears, typical mouse ears, a little
mouse
black
nose,
marker on your nose.
No,
but although those are cute, although we love those Halloween costumes,
we're not talking bad about it. We're just saying not as much effort goes into that as
the
Heidi
Halloween Queen herself. So this year, what'd she go as this year?
A flesh-eating alien.
Yeah, so you're not so typical Halloween costume.
No, she is full out prosthetics, looks so crazy. She looks naked, but she's not.
She looks unrecognizable.
No, you can't even tell it's her.
Which raises the question,
is it her?
But all in all, we know it's her. But she's at her own Heidi Klum Halloween premiere, I'm guessing.
Or I think it's her Heidi Klum Halloween party. She just has a red carpet for it, because she invites all these celebs to it.
Yeah.
And that's just this year. Throughout the years, she's done crazy Halloween costumes. One year she went all Shrek'd out Fiona.
Oh yeah, she was Fiona, and she went with Shrek, the Shrek himself.
Oh my god. And she legit looks like Fiona from
she has the huge fingers.
Yeah, it's full out.
Not Fiona herself, but the ogre Fiona.
The ogre Fiona. Yeah. To be more clear.
Yes.
And then one year she went as that skinned human, where it was just all muscle and nerves and bones, and like you have to like really sit through makeup for all of that, like for so long. And then like the year that she went as the old lady, or like herself as an old, like herself 50 years from now.
Oh my god, yes.
That's
so
like some,
it's like a granny costume.
Yeah, that's like some, but like it looked real. It really looked like her.
It looked like she went into a whole suit of another old lady.
No, yeah, like someone hit like the fast forward button on her life.
Like she had the varicose veins, the wrinkles, the hair.
She just goes all out, and like
it's incredible.
Honestly, like what a life! Like what a life to be like rich and famous and have the money to freaking go
put all that effort
into Halloween.
Yeah, I love it.
Speaking of going all out for Halloween, Kim Kardashian. She dressed up as Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
Oh yes.
And she created. Thank you. I was gonna say re-recorded, but she didn't record it the first time. She recreated the full Elle Woods video essay to Harvard.
The application for Harvard Law.
And she redid the whole thing. It's so funny because she's trying to become a lawyer too. And then she goes and recreates it, and it's like legit word for word, each scene, each costume, and like
each setting. They recreated the settings.
They recreated the settings, like even added the extras.
Yeah,
like the one where she's like, I even use lawyer jargon in my everyday use or whatever. Yeah. And then someone whistles at her. She's like, I object. And it's like all the random people in the background. Like she even had all the extras.
I think she has a wig, but the hair's blonde too.
Yeah. And I'm just like, the time and effort that takes, all just to post a video on Instagram.
Yep. That's how it is. And we applaud her.
And we applaud her for the extraness. We love the extraness here.
Interesting. We have an applause button, but
it's currently
something's not going on. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah.
I mean, she did a great job.
That was her first.
Halloween costume. What I do love about like the celebrity women, them Queen Bees themselves, they don't just have one Halloween look. They have multiple Halloween looks.
Yeah.
Like Kim also then with her family dressed up as like the Flintstones. Kanye dressed up as the dino.
Yeah. Wait, about that. So why didn't he? Is it just because that's Kanye being Kanye?
I would assume so. I mean, he doesn't really like pictures and stuff. So like,
is he like, I am not about to dress up as a Flintstone. I'm just gonna be
the dino.
Like
maybe he just
in
like
a full dino suit
covered.
And not be recognized.
Or maybe it's not even Kanye and she just wanted people to think like.
I mean, could be. Maybe. There's really no way telling.
There is no way.
But yeah, so the Kim and her family dressed up as the Flintstones. Lil North was, I think, the mom, the redhead.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Flintstone.
I don't really know the names of the Flintstones.
Yeah, okay, Kim's the blue one. So
yeah, okay.
Let me search up these names.
One of them, I know the little baby one is like Bam Bam. And then the other baby one, the baby girl is Pebbles.
Yes.
And then there's Fred Flintstone.
Oh, Fred Flintstone, yeah. I think
that was what Saint was.
Yes. Saint.
And then there's like Wilma or her.
Oh, I have it right here. Yeah, Wilma Flintstone.
Is she the
Bam
redhead?
Bam. Yes, she is the redhead.
And Betty. Yeah, she's the blue one. That's what Kim
Oh, Kim is Betty. Yeah. And then
Psalm is Bart. Oh, Barney.
Must be, yeah.
Yeah. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else had awesome? Oh, Casey Musgraves, the Queen of Country. Oh, I don't know if she's the Queen of Country. I don't know.
Spacey Casey. I love her.
I do too. I mean, she dressed up as what did she dress up as?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. That's a good costume.
She always likes to rock the cowboy hat or cowgirl hat. Mm-hmm. May I say? But yeah.
And then also super in a cowboy getup was
who?
Kourtney Kardashian. She dressed up as Miss Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's right.
Super cute. Even had the added on boobs to match Miss Dolly Parton.
Oh yes.
It was cute.
The godmother in Hannah Montana.
Oh, she is. She's Hannah's
godmother, or is she like the aunt? Or
no, I think she's the godmother.
yeah.
Or maybe
does
the
she play Dolly Parton in Hannah Montana?
No, I think she's just maybe like Aunt Dolly. I don't think she's Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, Aunt Dolly. That's funny.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's funny.
But I think she really is like her god. Maybe I'm making
Oh,
up
in
rumors.
real life?
I might be making
Like
up
Miley's?
rumors. Maybe.
Huh.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I may have just
Dolly?
like made up that rumor.
Well, how do you spell Miley? Miley. Huh.
But yeah, so Kourtney Kardashian dressed up as Dolly Parton. It was really cute. What does good old Google say?
She is Miley's real godmother.
Ooh,
And has
I was
known
not
Miley
making up
and Billy Ray
rumors.
Cyrus for decades. That's pretty cool.
That's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah.
She's got some good country roots in her.
Speaking of, should we talk about Miley?
Miley, what did she dress up as?
Well, not what she dressed up as, but her whole like drama with Liam and Cody. Because there is a theory that, there is a theory that she's only getting with Cody to get back at Liam.
I mean, isn't she the one that broke up with Liam?
I don't know. What do you know?
I don't know a lot. I just know that Liam is dating a girl from the show Dynasty that I love.
You know what I think? I think Liam
Is hot.
Yes, but I feel like Miley is kind of crazy, and Liam is not on her level, so I feel like he's kind of tired.
Maybe.
But who's to know? I don't.
I mean, yeah, no.
I'm not some.
Either. But did she dress up as anything for Halloween?
I
I feel like I didn't see her. Oh, she did post a lot of people dressing up as her, though. People dressed up as her as, like, Hannah Montana. They dressed up as her as, like, Miley with, like, when she went crazy with, like, the Robin Thicke of it all.
Oh.
And then they dressed up as her as she played Ashley O from Black Mirror. She posted a lot of pictures of people dressed up as her.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That's a cool costume, the Ashley O one.
Yeah. That is a cute costume.
Who's another Queen Bee lady that dressed up for Halloween?
Let's see. Oh, well, Kendall Jenner and Kylie Jenner. Kylie had a few. But at Kendall's Halloween party, they were both forest fairies.
Forest fairies, yeah, that's right, for Kendall's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And Kylie, she dressed up as a couple things, but the cutest little Queen Bee herself, Stormy.
Yes.
I didn't see her actual Halloween costume. But one of her, I would guess it's a costume, is her dressed up as Kylie herself at the
Met Gala,
the
right?
Met Gala in the same purple dress, purple
Hair,
the little furriness, and it was just so cute. I did see some people talking shiz on her, saying like she just wanted to be Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
Like, why are you dressing her up as you? And I'm like, let the girl live. Like, that's the cutest thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And then, like, Gabrielle Union dressed up her daughter as herself
from Bring It On, right?
Yeah, when she was the Clover. So, I'm like, why aren't y'all saying the same thing to Gabrielle Union?
It'd be like that. I think Kylie just got a few more haters than Gabrielle Union.
Probably. But, I mean, just, like, let moms dress their kids however they want.
Right. I'm sure Stormy doesn't care.
I know.
She's like...
She's
3.
one. Oh.
Well, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she's like one, but whatever. Either way, she's like younger than 5.
I don't think she's 3. That's a mistake.
I mean,
she's 1.
Okay.
She was born in 2018.
So, like, I mean, I doubt she's like, no, Mom, this isn't what I want to be. Like, but yeah, so those are our Queen Bees of Halloween this year. Speaking of Queen Bees, us ladies ourselves, we didn't really dress up for Halloween.
Unfortunately. I mean, if I would,
What would you be?
If I did have a party to go to, because I mean, I don't trick or treat,
Right.
but I would want to be John Wick.
Like Keanu Reeves, John Wick?
Yeah, and
What
then
would
I'd put...
Oh my gosh, speaking of Queen Bees, back to our Queen Bees, honorable mention.
Who?
The Morning Toast Girls.
Yes!
They dressed up as the Jonas Brothers.
Honestly, I wish I thought of that. Or I wish we
too.
had the means to be
like
able
they
to go
like
on
and the
do
Jonas
that.
Brothers as like on
The
tour.
Happiness Begins
Yeah,
tour
Happiness Begins
costumes.
tour, monochromatic suits, the pink top, the pink bottom, and the pink undershirt.
Because
And-
Joe wears the blue.
Who wears the pink? Nick. And like Kevin wears like green or something or yellow. But they switch it up.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, like
It's not every show.
Yeah. But it was the cutest thing. They had the wigs. The one that was dressed up as
Yes.
Joe put their eyebrows real thick like Joe
They had
has.
Kevin guitar.
They had the Kevin guitar, and then they did a little video of them singing, and both the Joe and the Nick were fighting for the front mic.
Yes.
Which is like
what
true.
they do.
Like that's what happened.
Yes.
And if you saw the documentary, but yeah, it was so cute. Like actual Queen Bees themselves. Like
Shout out to them.
Yeah, definitely needed to mention them for our Queen Bee section. So for our next segment, a new little segment. We're gonna start here. Oh my god, I think the headphones are peeling. Okay, sorry. Okay,
This next segment is
this
called
next segment is called
Bees in the Recap.
A little segment about, recapping our favorite shows, our favorite movies, new movies we've watched, new shows we've watched, because, as benches, we like to binge.
Drink. Just kidding.
Oh my god, no, we don't. We like to binge watch.
I was just kidding. We don't
Drink
do that.
responsibly.
Yeah, that was a joke.
We like to binge watch all TV shows, all movies.
So here we are to tell you what's worth it, what's not, and what's
Is it
good.
worth it? So I just recently watched yesterday the new Joker movie.
Yes. Tell me what you thought.
Wow. It was okay. It was not what I had hoped for. It was a little underwhelming. I mean it.
So, like, what were you expecting going in?
I was expecting a little bit of the Dark Knight trilogies.
Mm-hmm.
That Joker is probably one of the best Jokers, Heath Ledger. And I love Joaquin Phoenix. He's a great actor. And I just really was expecting it to be, like, he was going to be the next best Joker, up there with Heath Ledger. And not that he did a bad job. Just the movie itself was just long. It was 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It just was a lot of building the story before it got action packed good.
Yeah. So
it kind of dragged on.
Okay. So because you were expecting it to be kind of like a remake.
I was just kind of expecting it
Joker.
and not to be the backstory of how the Joker became to be. I thought it was just gonna be he was gonna be the Joker. And this was a movie all about the Joker,
Mm-hmm.
Not the backstory of why he became the Joker, how he started out when he was a kid, stuff like that. And that's what it was. And so I was just interesting.
I saw really good reviews on it, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Ben saw it too. He was telling me how it was really good. Actually, I think he had mixed emotions, but I think I would find it really interesting. I have not seen it yet, but I don't know if it's just because I'm a psych major. Or
Yeah, I mean, it does talk about mental illness and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So I think
'cause-
you would enjoy that.
yeah, I would be like, oh, that makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
That wasn't me. But yeah, it was also I think it's meant to be a little disturbing, and it was a little disturbing.
Yeah,
and
that's. I think it was their goal. They wanted to.
It
make
was a little
disturbing.
disturbing, and I was a little that made me feel weird. But overall, I think I would probably give it a 6-ish.
I think that's generous.
Yeah. I mean,
So production.
it was good.
Okay.
It was great.
Well produced.
Yeah, for sure.
another thing I want to talk about on the Beez and to recap, a show that, it's been a long time coming for me to watch. I watch a lot of shows, possibly like every like of those like
you name it.
Typical shows that everyone watches. But the one that I hadn't watched that I recently started was Glee.
Yay!
We got our applause button to work.
It's back.
Yes, so Glee, it's good, it's cute. I like it a lot. It's a little cringy at times, but it's like a good show to have on in the background. You don't really got to pay attention to.
So it's like 6 seasons, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like lighthearted. There's like the typical high school drama.
So would you relate it to Grey's being like kind of like background?
No.
Okay.
Like Grey's is good.
Oh.
I mean, like Glee's good, but like Grey's is like
great.
Yeah, and Glee's like it's there. It's content for me to watch. But like it has its parts that I kind of got to skip through. Like those cringe moments where they're like, I need to talk to you, and then they go in the auditorium and they're about to break up and then they sing a breakup song.
Oh.
Like that's just not like that kind of makes me cringe. I gotta skip through it. But like the parts where it's like they're doing the competitions for like the actual show choir and they're singing and they're doing the mashups like in Pitch Perfect.
Yes,
like, I was like gonna say that.
Like how they're like Pitch Perfect when they're competing.
Yes, and then like a little bit of the funniness and a little bit of the drama.
Yeah,
but like
and then also with the good music.
Yes, but like the cringy stuff in there like that.
So on a rate of cringe, 10 being the most cringy, like you shrivel and want to die, what would you rate it?
Probably like 8.
Oh my god.
It has its cringy parts, I'm telling you.
Dang.
But
you skip through it.
Yeah,
I
fast forward through those. But like if you just fast forward through the cringy parts, like it's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
And like Lea Michele is a phenomenal singer.
Oh.
Phenomenal.
So she really sings?
No, yeah. She's a great singer. She just put out a Christmas album too recently, and it's good.
So she's an artist.
Yeah.
And she's
had an album before, yeah. Yeah.
I did not know that.
She's a great singer. And there's some great singers in there that like I'm surprised aren't like
on their own label.
Yeah.
Wow.
That are really, really good. And like there's some funny cameos like Nene Leakes.
Who's that?
From Real Housewives. Nene Leakes.
She's in it?
She's in it. She plays the swim coach. That's
funny.
Yeah, they have some crazy cameos in it too. So it's like it's pretty good, but like the cringe moments ruin it. And I'm just like
the cringe meter a little too high.
The cringe meter's up there on the list. But
how far are you right now? What season?
I want to say I'm in season 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know I said I just started it, but I like to binge. Okay.
So
I have a problem.
So what season does it happen?
Ooh, it happened.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Season 5.
Almost there. For sure season 5?
For sure season 5, episode 3. It's called The Quarterback.
Oh, it's already making me want to cry.
If you don't know, Glee
has
the late Corey Monteith in it. He played one of the main characters, Finn, and he died in real life. It was drug related when he died. I want to say it was
2013.
Yeah. And they addressed it on the show.
So he dies on the show.
And they have a tribute for him.
And Leah sings, right?
Leah sings.
Because they're dating in the show, right?
They're dating in the show.
Life.
I don't know if they're dating in the show when it happens, because currently where I'm at, they're broken up.
Oh.
Yeah. But they might get back together. Like, it's kind of like heading along those lines where I'm at. But he dies in the show, and they address it, and they have a tribute to him. But Lea Michele, her character, and Corey Monteith's character dated in the show. They also dated in real life and were engaged when he passed away.
Oh my god!
So there's been some parts already that are pretty sad that I've like cried in it, but I know when that part comes up, I'm gonna be a mess. Just like knowing the backstory of it and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a good show.
I would recommend it if you have nothing else to watch.
Oh.
And you just like want something good going on in the background you don't got to pay attention to, especially with the cringe moments.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
But like that would be my first choice of show to watch.
So what piqued your interest?
You know, on Netflix when it says 90% match of what you've already watched before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 98%.
Interesting.
So that goes to show you what I watch. But like that's what I'm a little confused about because like I watch good shows. So I don't know why it says 98%, but I mean, I guess it's like along those lines. And it's also created by Ryan Murphy.
Who's that?
The guy that also created American Horror Story. He created Scream Queens.
Wow.
Yeah. So like
American Horror Story.
Yeah. So I think that's why it says 98% match because I really like American Horror Story.
That's interesting. Because
he also created that show with Ben Platt from Pitch Perfect. The Politician.
Oh.
And so he's
have you had to see that one too?
Yeah.
Wait, that one's a show?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good too. And it also okay, well yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's not like your typical like a typical show that I would like recommend, but I mean it's there for me when I'm laying in bed and bored and just watching something.
And there's a big Glee fan base. That's
oh yeah, they're called Gleeks.
Gleeks. Interesting. That's how I like found out about the show, just because of the fan base.
Yeah,
like of how big it was.
Yeah,
like it was all over every social
and
media.
like they even went like on tour and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like they went on tour, like Leah Michelle, all the characters, and did like world tour where they sang the songs that they performed in the show.
That's pretty cool. So, in other Beez in the recap, apparently Atypical just released their season 3.
Season 3 of Atypical on Netflix.
I love Atypical.
I've actually only seen a little bit of it, mostly because of you.
Yeah, I've spoiled it for you a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean,
but you don't remember, right?
I to be honest, no.
Okay,
but like,
so
you know, I remember watching it with you and being like, "Hey, this is pretty good."
Yeah, so it's about this 18-year-old boy senior named Sam who is on the autism spectrum. So it's just about him and his family and his dysfunctional family, and it's dramatic. And what was the sister's name, remember?
Cassie?
I think it's Cassie. But yeah, it's so good. I don't know if I want to spoil it, but
is it a long show? How many episodes per season?
I don't know.
Like 12 or 13, right?
I want to say
maybe less than that.
I'm pretty sure under 20.
Oh, okay.
But
that's a pretty quick
usual,
binge watch.
That's usual, like your typical amount. Yeah, and each episode's about like 40 minutes, I want to say.
Oh, that's a good length.
Yeah, it's super good. The dysfunctional family, a lot of drama. The sister is also in high school. The mom and dad are don't want to spoil it, but they are going through stuff, and then just a lot happens, and I am excited.
And so we don't just, are biased by Netflix. We do also watch a lot. Oh, I watch a lot of Hulu. Hulu has my heart because, I mean, when Netflix let me down, Hulu was there for me.
For what?
Netflix took down One Tree Hill.
Oh, that's right.
And Hulu picked up One Tree Hill, and so Hulu's where it's at sometimes.
Yeah.
Hulu's got it over there.
Yeah, I
got some good shows. Like Netflix has some Netflix originals, but Hulu has some Hulu originals that are really good.
Yes. And you don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate against any streaming service.
Like,
I watch them all.
Like even when it's the same thing. Like when it was the Fire Festival.
Oh yeah.
You watched it on Hulu.
The Fire Festival documentaries. There's a Netflix one and a Hulu one. I watched both of them. Just so you know, they each had their pros and cons.
So which one was better?
I'm not biased because, you know, I do watch a lot of Netflix, but the Netflix one was better.
Really?
It was, you know.
But I thought the Hulu one had
the Hulu one has
guy.
The guy in it, Billy McFarland, which kind of low-key makes me not want to support it because he got paid to be on that documentary. True. And like he is freaking a scammer and scam like $5 billion from everyone. So he's getting paid to talk about how he scammed $5 billion from everyone. So like, I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little...
But he's for real getting paid and didn't do it free?
No, like I'm pretty sure they paid him to be on it.
That's probably how they got him to be on it, right? Because otherwise Netflix would have done the same thing.
Probably. Netflix has morals. Just kidding. Hulu, I freaking love you too. But yeah, the Netflix one was better just because, okay, so I watched the Netflix one and then I watched the Hulu one with Cruz and he like had a lot of questions during it. And the only reason why I knew the answers to the questions he had for the Hulu one was because I had watched the Netflix one. And like the way they did the Hulu one, it was just like not like really like user friendly, like for you like to follow the timeline. It was kind of like all over the place.
Really?
And like the Netflix one was done. It was done better, I think.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Yeah, but I mean, like Hulu has some good other originals.
Yes, they do. I not recently, but when it came out, when was that? It might have been in last fall. Was it? The Act?
Ooh, I may have been. I'm not 100% sure when it came out, but I never saw The Act.
No, The Act is crazy. So it's based off a
true story.
A true story with Gypsy Rose, and the mother. Oh, okay. It came out last March.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
almost a year.
It's 8 episodes, and the mother has What is it?
Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
So the daughter is totally healthy, nothing wrong with her, but the mother believes that she's extremely sick, terminally ill, and like scams the doctors to like giving her unnecessary surgeries, giving her a feeding tube, making her stay in a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
It's quite
and like, it's like based extreme. On a true story. Like that's a little crazy.
Based off a true story. And I don't know how perfect or true it stays because it's not a documentary, but it is a Netflix original. I mean Hulu original. Ooh. Excuse me. And but it is shocking. Like, it's a must-see. Joey King plays Gypsy. Oh, yeah,
Joey King.
Crazy well.
She's a good actress.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Great series.
All right. Well, I mean, if there's any other show if you want show recommendations, hit us up. I got a lot of them. If you want to give us anything to watch or want us to recap a certain show or movie, let us know. Hit us up in the DMs and email. We want to know what you guys want to hear on the Beez and to recap.
Yeah.
So, our next segment, our final segment, called Oh No, Honey. And, so we put on our Instagram story, we'll typically do it, every time we're going to record a new podcast. Yes. We'll ask you guys, like, any topics you want to hear. And we got a lot of
requests.
We got a lot of good responses to our story about
how many should we do? Should we do most of them or just a couple?
We could do a couple. We could do most of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the first one?
Like top or bottom?
Top.
Okay. How to ask out your crush.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I have a boyfriend, so
I mean that doesn't eliminate you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I haven't asked out a crush in a long, like, I don't think I've ever asked out a crush.
I mean, but we know what. Okay, so this is a boy asking.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know what girls should like.
Let's see how to ask. Okay, well, like, don't be like weird and creepy about it.
Yeah, first and foremost.
Don't, like, you know, you want to ask her.
like in a like a nonchalant, like
be chill
about it. Like, don't put so much pressure on it.
Yeah.
To be like you're asking her out, but also don't be like so like, I don't know.
If you're asking out your crush, that means it's the first date. I don't think a movie is a great first date.
I think the movies is the best first date because
okay,
you do a little bit of talking before the movie, like you're nervous, you're in the line, you're getting food, and then you can spend the whole hour and a half, 2 hours not talking to each other. And then you watch the movie, and then afterwards you have something to talk about, the movie.
But like, I feel
that was
like,
me and Cruz's first date.
No, same. That was my first date too.
That wasn't our first. Like, I mean, like it wasn't the first time we hung out, but like it was like the first official date.
That was my first date,
which is like why I was fine with that, because like I don't want to sit at a restaurant and talk for like 2 hours while we're eating. Like, I'm a horrible eater. Like, I'm so messy. Like,
I mean, that doesn't have to be your first date. Okay.
Why
I think the movies is not the best first date is because you don't get to learn about them.
Yeah, that's true. But like, it takes the pressure off, and then you're like, oh, I had a good time. Or you can go out after the movie. Like, have like a 7:00 movie. Go. Then you like
go get some drinks.
Yeah, or go get like froyo after. Go get ice cream after. Like, go do something after.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I agree.
You know.
I agree. That's good. But going back to how to ask out your crush.
Oh yeah, just like, I mean, depends. Like, you know, do you like snap her? Do you like talk to her, or like you just have a crush on her from afar and you want to ask her?
Yeah,
like that's
important. I would say, you know, just be casual. First get her snap or her number.
Yeah,
I feel like it's better to get their number if it's not, if you know them.
Yeah,
like if you have class with them, then get their number. But if you don't know them, I would feel better if they asked me for my snap.
And like
then,
like do like some small chit chat, you know, like
try to figure out what she likes. Like if she likes to do sports,
invite her to like a Vipers game or like a maybe soccer game. They have the HEB field game
if they have that going on. A carnival or something.
Oh, a carnival, that's cool too. But like,
or bowling, or
bowling,
roller skating. Oh my god, I would die. I want to go roller skating.
But
and
bowling's
the cozy
fun.
season's coming up too. You can have like a get together with friends.
Oh yeah, and like have like a s'mores night and like invite her, and then like, you know, you get to know each other. Game night, invite a bunch of friends, invite her, and be like, you're on my team, and then you guys get to know each other, and then. Yeah.
So I would just
I think these are all great ideas. You're welcome.
Text and just pitch those ideas and be like, let's just do something fun.
Yeah, but if she's like turning you down for everything, let it go. Like, just don't keep bothering her about it.
Yeah.
Because like that gets annoying.
Yeah.
And it's like I already said no to the first and the second. Like, don't keep asking me for
you gotta
a third.
pick up the,
you gotta
vibe.
Yeah. So just like be mindful of that. Hope that helped.
Yeah, hopefully
we didn't like ruin your life. What's popping on Netflix right now? Well,
we kind of talked
about it in Beez and Recap. So
next question.
Just kidding. Self-care.
That's a good one. That's not a question.
That's not a question. They just put
self-care with the exclamation point.
So self-care. So how do you do self-care? What's your definition of self-care?
Self-care to me is like taking the time to step away from all your stressors. So whether it be school,
people in your life.
I guess people in your life, the homework, your work. I mean, you know, just taking that time for yourself and, you know, taking care of yourself essentially, which is kind of
when I think about
implied.
Self-care, I think about that that Parks and Rec episode with
Treat Yourself
2019. So like just do all the things that make you feel good.
Yeah. Because
so, like it doesn't have to be like, oh, self-care day, I'm gonna hit the spa, I'm gonna do my nails, I'm gonna do a face mask. Like that helps, but like also if like your self-care is literally like grabbing a bunch of junk food, crawling up in your bed and watching endless amounts of Netflix, then do that.
Yeah.
You know, if your self-care is working out, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm just kidding. But if your self-care is working out, hit the gym, work out, feel good. Take the time to do that. Like,
do things that make you feel good. I have a little concern about the junk food because whenever I do that, I do not feel good about myself.
I feel great.
I mean,
no, like just like
each to their own, but
get some hot Cheetos.
I mean, yeah, I can never turn down some hot Cheetos.
You know,
but yeah, essentially just do what makes you feel good.
Yeah,
and take that step away from the reality and kind of just focus on you.
Yeah, exactly. So the next one is how to get over a breakup.
So are we reading every single one?
Oh, do we not want to?
I mean,
we can skip some of them.
Yeah, I thought we were going to do just a couple.
Oh. Okay, wait, let me read through these. Let me pick a better one. Ooh.
I mean, that is a good one. But
do you want to do that one and then one more?
Sure, yeah. Let's try it.
Okay, so how to get over a breakup. How do you get over a breakup, Tori?
That is interesting. Well, I say it could be incredibly difficult or it could be very easy.
I say the first step to getting over a breakup.
The very first step.
You have to remove them from everything.
Yeah.
None of this, we're still going to be friends. You're still going to follow them on social media. No, you need to remove them from your mind. You need to remove them from all social media, from your phone, from everything.
But what about when it's like, we're still friends?
Well, too bad. You can still be friends and not have to see them every single day on your social media. Mm-hmm. And you're like, damn, like, we used to do that. Like, he's going to the movie
and
with
then,
another girl. And then
you know what makes it even harder? Snapchat. The memories.
Oh, the memories. Ugh.
I mean, but that's going to hit you the next year.
Yeah.
But it depends. Like, what if you guys have already been dating for over a year? And then
all the ones that are coming up.
Yeah, I do not know what to say about that. You're going to have to delete your whole Snapchat.
Yeah, I mean, how do you, okay, it's not how to get over a breakup with, a significant other, but I did have a breakup with a friend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that applies.
That applies. And I had to do the same thing.
So you took the same steps.
I didn't take that first step to remove them from everything. They removed me first. But I went and removed them back. Muted them because, if they don't want to see my stuff, I don't want to see their stuff.
Okay.
And then
because it's all about also, you don't want to have to think about all of that.
Yeah, I don't want that negativity in my realm.
Yeah.
And so I also so the memories do come up though, you know, on my Snapchat, and I'm just like, it doesn't suck. I'm not like, remember when we did that with so and so. I'm just like, another memory. So I'm at that point right now where I just kind of delete the memory.
Okay.
Yeah. I just remove it. So I guess that's something you could do. It's kind of helpful. It's cleansing be gone negativity, you know? So
that's important, I think.
Yeah.
Especially
and surround yourself with good people, I think, is a good way to get over a breakup.
Because I think to get over them, you just have to stop thinking about them and not associate yourself with them anymore. Because you used to be
so-and-so.
You used to be one. But now you guys are not one.
Yeah.
So you have to put yourself first, think about what is good for you, and remove everything that is part from them.
Yeah. And doing that will help you in the next relationship, because your identity isn't in someone else in your next relationship.
Yeah, that's
you can
true.
Stand
and you can
independent.
be 100% for someone.
Yeah.
And not
be fully still you find yourself
on.
within them.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that was really insightful.
Yeah.
Go us.
Yeah. We are emotionally
healthy,
intelligent.
Also, I did do at work, we had to do this seminar workshop where we had to see if we're emotionally healthy,
physically healthy,
good.
mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, all these things. And we took all these like tests and did things.
That's important. And that's crazy your work is making you do that, because I feel like that's really important, because you have to be all of those things in order to function. Like be able to do your work.
And then it lets you see like all the things that cause you to not be healthy in those areas and all the stressors, and then it helps you figure out ways to like fix those. And so I was like 100% and emotionally healthy, because one of them was like, I cry when I need to cry, and like I cry all the time, and like, you know, like I never hold back my tears.
And I feel like that's terrible. Like your body is telling you need to do something. You have to listen to it.
And so like I think that's like the first step to like, I mean, not the first step, but that's also like a good step in getting over a breakup, like whether it's friendship or relationship. Like, let out those emotions, like, you know, like cleanse yourself of like
how the other day when we were talking about homeostasis and like your body maintaining equilibrium. I think that's why your body is doing that. Like if you're feeling sad, your body needs
let
to
yourself
cry.
Feel sad.
Your body needs to let out those emotions in order to regain that equilibrium.
Exactly. I'll say it once. I mean, I've said it once. I'll say it again. The best movie that demonstrates that it is okay to feel sad and also feel happy. It's okay to cry. You can cry and still be a happy person, or get mad and have all of your emotions. It's the greatest movie that really displays it. It's great for kids. It's great for adults. Inside Out. It is so beautifully done.
I cried.
It is beautifully done, and like it really depicts a great way of like how your body works. Your body works with all of those emotions. Your body, you know, you can't always be happy all the time, and your body functions like that's not how it works. And so if you haven't seen it, you're feeling down, you feel like you always have to be happy, but you're always feeling sad inside, watch Inside Out, and it'll help you so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think it's about time?
I think it's about time.
All right.
So thanks for listening.
That's about everything we have.
Those are all of our segments. If you want to hear your question, your topic, if you have a recap you want us to go over, if you're a queen bee and you want us to acknowledge all your hard work and things you've been doing in the world, if you have some buzzworthy topics, let us know. Hit us up in the DMs, email us. If you want to be a guest on our podcast, send all of that to binchbuzz@gmail.com, and maybe we can have you on.
Yes, because we would love to have you guys or hear from you.
So that's all we got.
So thanks for listening, you guys. Thanks for clicking.
We're going to try and get these up on not just Apple Podcasts, but Spotify Podcasts, iHeartMedia Podcasts, everywhere you can find a podcast. We're going to try and be out there.
So follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, at Binch Buzz.
Yes. And make sure to subscribe, rate, review us, send in your reviews, give us some feedback, let us know how we're doing on the podcast.
And so we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye. See you benches later.